I'm Chandrika from MJC third year. I'm here explaining the blood grouping. Without further delay, let's move on to the topic. Blood grouping. Discovery of human blood groups. Experiments with blood transfusions have been carried out of hundreds of years. Many patients have to be died, and it was not until 1901 when the Austrian scientist Karl Steiner discovered human blood groups, the blood transfusions became safer. Mixing blood from two individuals can lead to the clumping or agglutination. The clumped red cells can crack and cause to the toxic reactions. This can have the fatal consequences, and Karl Steiner discovered that blood clumping was an immunological reactions which occur when the receiver of a blood transfusions have antibodies against the donor blood cell. Next, discovery of blood groups. Karl Steiner works and made it possible to determine the blood types and thus paved the way for blood transfusions to be carried out safely. For this discovery, he was awarded Nobel Prize in 1930 for medicine or physiology. Next, what are different types of blood groups? The differences in human blood groups are due to the presence or absence of certain protein molecules. It's called antigens and antibodies. Next, the antigens are located on the surface of the red blood cells and the antibodies are in the blood plasma. Individuals have different types and combinations of these molecules. The blood groups you belong to depends on what you have inherited from your parents. The families of blood: A, B, AB and O. ABO blood grouping system. According to the ABO blood typing system, there are 4 different types of blood types: A, B, AB and O groups. Next, ABO blood grouping system, blood group A. If you belong to the blood group A, if you have A antigens on the surface of your red blood cells and B antibodies in your plasma. Next, blood group B. If you belong to the blood group B, you have a B antigens on the surface of your red blood cells and A antibodies in your blood plasma. Next, blood group AB. If you belong to the blood group AB, you have both A and B antigens on the surface of your red blood cells and no A or B antibodies in your blood plasma. Next, blood group O. If you belong to the blood group O, you have neither A or B antigens on the surface of your red blood cells, but you have both A and B antibodies in your blood plasma. Next, ABO blood grouping system and blood compatibility and transfusions, and AB positive is the universal recipient and O negative is a true universal donor. Next, orange factor blood grouping system. Many people also have so called orange factor on red blood cell surface. This is also an antigen, and those who have it are called orange positive. Those who have not are called orange negative. A person with Rh negative blood does not have Rh antibodies naturally in the blood plasma as one can have A or B antibodies, or for instance, but a person with Rh negative blood can develop Rh antibodies in the blood plasma if he or she receives blood from a person with Rh positive blood whose Rh antigens can trigger to the production of Rh antibodies. A person with Rh positive blood can receive blood from a person with Rh negative blood without any problems. Next, blood group notation. According to the blood grouping system, you can belong to either of following 8 blood groups. Next, blood group blood compatibility and transfusions. The ABO and RH groups are factored together to identify one of the previous 8 blood types. During blood transfusions, doctors must be aware of these blood types to prevent agglutination of the recipient's blood. Blood groups and blood typing. Erythroblastophetalusis. Erythroblastophetalusis is the disorder. The erythroblastophetalusis is a blood disease of a newborn infant caused by the blood group incompatibility between mother and child. With an Rh negative mother and Rh positive father, the possibility exists that the fetus will be Rh positive. Blood mixing during pregnancy permits fetal red blood cells to enter the maternal circulation, causing the mother to start production of antibodies against the Rh antigen from the fetus. Maternal antibodies pass through the placenta into the fetus, where an excessive destruction of fetal red blood cells occurs. When the destruction begins during pregnancy, stillbirth may result. This diagram is showing the erythroblastophytalysis disease. And erythroblastophytalysis, there is little danger to damage to the fetus during the first pregnancy because not enough antibodies have been produced by the mother. However, by the second pregnancy, sufficient antibodies will have accumulated in the mother's and the bloodstream to cause increasing danger. The formation of maternal anti-Rh antibodies have been largely prevented to Canada by the injection of human immune globulin into the mother within 72 hours after first delivery. This globulin contains antibodies against the Rh positive fetal red blood cells, destroying before the maternal bloodstream reacts by producing its own anti-Rh antibodies. Thus, during the next pregnancy, there will be few, if any, antibodies in the maternal bloodstream to destroy the fetal Rh positive in the blood cells. This is the diagram showing blood groups and blood typing. This is the blood grouping. So, where the agglutination is formed, it indicates the blood group. So, thank you for watching.